Hello and welcome to Shada Cook. Our today's recipe is Chinese dosa. It is getting very popular nowadays and it is basically a Chinese twist to your Indian dosa. It tastes really good. It forms a bulk of noodles and vegetables. So let us start. So we're going to start with the filling. We have took about half cup of capsicum. To that we are going to add half cup of cabbage, and you can see we have cut all the vegetables in juliennes. And next we are adding onion. Here we have took about half cup of onion, half cup of carrot. We have took all vegetables of half cup. And lastly we are adding noodles. We have took Hakka noodles and we have boiled them, and we have added just a pinch of turmeric for color, but it's optional. Okay, so next we are adding about 1.5 teaspoon of Szechuan sauce. It is very easily available in the market, or we also have a video on how to make Szechuan sauce at home. You can check it on our channel Shada Cook, or I will also link it down in the description box. 1 teaspoon of red chili sauce, half teaspoon of soya sauce, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt, because all sauce also has the salt. And now we are going to mix everything well. So filling is ready, and here we have took dosa batter. Okay, so over here we have took a dosa tawa. So we are going to start by heating our tawa. It should be very hot. So once it gets very hot, we are going to lower the flame, and then we are going to sprinkle water and wipe it with tissue or a cloth. This way a normal temperature of the tawa is maintained. Okay, so we are going to start by spreading our dosa batter. Make sure to keep your batter a little thicker, because we are going to put the vegetables on the top and we want our vegetables to be cooked properly. To that we are going to add butter, and just spread the butter all over so that your batter gets cooked properly, and it also gives a very nice crispiness and a nice flavor. Okay, so we are moving our spatula just in this way so that the batter gets even and the butter spreads properly all over. So next we are going to be putting our filling. On the top we are adding about 2 teaspoons of tomato ketchup, but this is optional, but it gives a very nice flavor. You can use it when you're giving it to your kids. And we are adding butter. And now we are going to just mix the sauce and the filling together. And now we are going to cover it and let it cook for about a minute. And make sure you keep it on low flame so that your batter down does not get burned. Okay, so it's been a minute and it's all butter on the top, and now we are just spreading the vegetables all over. So we have spreaded it all over, and you can see our dosa batter has got nice and brown on the corners. So now we are just going to fold the dosa. And you can see it came out with such a precision, and it has got a very nice brown color. So there we go, our Chinese dosa is ready, and you can see the vegetables in. They're nice and juicy and crunchy and really tasty. And our dosa on the top is also nice and crispy. It has a very nice Chinese taste. So do try it. It's very simple to make. And let us know how does it comes out. If you like this video, do thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. Hello and welcome to Cooking with Shada. Today we are going to make Rawa Dosa. For that we are going to be needing 1 cup of semolina or suji or rava, half cup of rice flour, half cup of all-purpose flour, half cup of yogurt, some coriander leaves, green chilies, oil, crushed ginger, 1 teaspoon of salt, and little bit of pinch of hing, and lastly water. Okay, so now we'll start preparing. So we are going to mix all the ingredients except coriander leaves and green chilies. So just mix all the ingredients, all the flours and salt and yogurt, pinch of hing and ginger. Next we are going to add water. Don't add the water all together. Add little bit of water at times, so that because we don't want lumps into our mixture. Add little by little and mix it well. So this is your batter, how it should be. It should be runny and watery. So keep on adding water until you get this kind of consistency. We have added about like 4 cups of water, and I forgot to add that you also need to add some cumin seeds into your batter. So add cumin seeds and mix it well. Okay, so now we are going to keep this batter for about 20 minutes. Keep it like that, and then later on we are going to be adding the coriander leaves and green chili. But now keep this batter for 20 minutes. Okay, so now it's been 20 minutes, and now we are going to add coriander leaves and green chili. It is optional. If you want, you can add, or you can skip it, but you know, it adds more flavor to your Rawa Dosa. And you can see the consistency. This is the consistency we want. Okay, so now we will start preparing our main dosa. For that, heat the pan and take a non-stick pan and add few drops of oil and wipe it off properly. And you need to keep it on medium-high heat. Now, when you start putting, okay, we'll start how we need to do. So you need these bowls. There should be these kind of holes in your Rawa Dosa. That is what Rawa Dosa like a Swiss cheese. Don't spread it with your spoon or something. Just drop it. That is why the consistency is watery, because we need these kind of holes. This is the main thing about the Rawa Dosa. So it is how it should be. So now we are going to be adding a little bit of butter, or you can even add some oil. And we have kept it on medium-high heat. And you need to cook it until you see the corners of the dosa brown. They get brown. So we are going to be waiting about like for 2 minutes or so until your dosa gets brown from down. So don't touch it till then. Wait for a few minutes. Okay, so it is brown. You can see it is brown. So now, with the help of a spoon or something, hold it. You can see it's brown and it's done. It's done. Okay, so our Rawa Dosa is done. You can see it looks really beautiful and it also tastes really good. So okay, so now we are going to make another batch of Rawa Dosa, which is going to be with onions. So for that, all you need to do is first put the onions on the pan and then add your batter. Do not touch the spoon on the batter, just spread it like that, and there should be holes. So we have cooked our onion Rawa Dosa in the... Hey everyone, welcome to Shadakul. Today we are making onion paneer dosa. Start with heat the pan and put in your dosa batter spread it like a thin dosa. Spread butter. Spread in some chopped onions. I'm just putting some chopped green chilies. Sprinkle some salt on the top. And some red chili powder. Now I'm going to just cover it and let the onions cook properly. It will take about a minute. So onions are cooked. Now I'm going to put some grated paneer. Now I'm just going to fold it in half like this. And your dosa is ready. There you go, our onion paneer dosa is ready. You can see it is so easy to make and it tastes really good. If you like this video, do thumbs up and subscribe. We have many other interesting dosa recipes on our channel Shadu Cook, so check it out. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.